You know, I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm going to issue a challenge of sorts. I'm not even going to ask or let alone challenge you to denounce the violence, people that are burning, throwing rocks and Molotovs. You consider yourself an honest, good faith person on the left, a Democrat, a liberal, socialist, progressive, all the love and free speech, love and democracy types, because at least in my sense here, trying to be as honest and as good faith as I can understand the argument for the people who just snuck in here or not, but the ones who did come in here to do the right thing. I can grant that there is maybe not a solid argument. I get that argument. I can sympathize, I can empathize, I can understand where anybody argues from that point of view does. If you can't take that for as good faith as I'd like to think it is, I'm probably just wasting my time directing it to you. My challenge is to the motherfuckers, yo, with the good faith, with the honesty. I want to hear you denounce the man you're about to hear from. Nick Shirley does a lot of man on the street stuff. I think he's in New York documenting the unrest, the protests that are going on right now. I'm just going to start this off, let it go from the very fucking beginning of a dude who has no idea who Nick Shirley is. We're going to start from there. And if you got an ounce of good faith in you, you'll fucking hear me out.
You know what I mean? Why?
Because you're a fucking asshole.
Oh, yep, my bad. Oh, look, there goes the bird. Where are we going to now? Here we go. How you doing, sir? You enjoying the protest?
Yeah, are you?
Yes, sir.
The first thing he's ever been told about Nick in his entire fucking life. Don't talk to this guy. He's a fucking racist.
Oh, right here, dickhead?
I ain't no racist, sir. Yeah, I know, we just out here chilling.
Raised to be a dickhead?
I ain't a dickhead either.
What you out here for? You out here for this shit?
Yes, sir, we're out here talking to the protesters, seeing what's going on. So,
The way everybody's responding to you, you must be a
I know,
dickhead.
they're kind of getting mad, huh?
Yeah, obviously you ain't out here for us.
Us. You ain't out here for us. This dude encapsulates a big chunk of this movement. I'm gonna hope some of you are ignorant to the fact that this is a big chunk of these people, but I am now showing you. This dude represents the majority of this crowd out here. Keep an eye on the group around him, because a lot of these people who are immediately around him are listening to every fucking word of this.
I'm out here just to give
You're
the
out here
people
like on
opinions.
some white supremacy shit. Because
No.
you're a white boy and that's how y'all niggas act. You know what
really?
I mean?
There's a lot of other white boys out here.
Word, I know. You probably like all this shit that's going on, the white supremacy, all this shit. You know how y'all took over this land?
Yeah.
You know, there used to be Mexican land and all that, Native American and Mexican land.
Yeah.
You know, your people came from Europe, came over here and did shit and then built walls up, told them people they gotta stay down there.
Yeah.
How would y'all like if somebody came over there in Europe and did that shit to y'all?
White motherfuckers fighting white motherfuckers, taking other white motherfucker shit. You know that's you gotta know that's the entirety of Europe's history, correct? I'm sure he does. Funny enough, but that's not the point of why my dude's out here. My dude is out here because he hates everything that is America. All the past injustices. My dude has now reflected all of that onto Nick because someone told him he's racist. Just watch this build. I mean, I'm sure anybody with sense knows where this is going. I need like some actual motherfuckers with like some sense who's on the left, considers themselves honest, to denounce this type of rhetoric. Because I'm trying to understand what it is anybody would expect agreeing or siding with this side of the argument. Dude 10 seconds ago was, you know, I'm not a dickhead. Well, now dude is going complete dickhead on him. If you can't recognize that, it's unfortunate, and until you can recognize it and call it out and condemn it, racism from all people, a war is coming. You're gonna make motherfuckers pick a side, and it's gonna get real fucking ugly.
How about we start purging y'all, getting y'all out here and getting shit back to the Native Americans? How would you like that? Now's your interview. How would you like that? How about we purge this shit for the Native Americans, give it back to the original people of this land?
There's people around this listening to it. How about we purge this shit and give it back to the Native Americans? Like, people are out here fighting for this. This is the fight that most of these people want to fight. These motherfuckers don't want to make America better. They want to destroy America. God, like I hate even saying this because it sounds incredibly hyperbolic. The majority of the people protesting want to destroy America completely. The motherfuckers, bro, that built this shit, the people that thought America out, the thoughts and the arguments, the debates, the conversations that were had when making the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, have got brain power that is so out of this dimension. Once you start comparing them to the people on the streets, I'd be curious, like, what they actually like about America. I'd imagine most of them would just say nothing. And it's all evil and rooted in white supremacy because, like, this dude's entire attitude towards this kid is just, it's racist as fuck. Anybody with honesty and sense would denounce it and wouldn't want to have anything to do with the guy. And that with this type of rhetoric, motherfuckers ain't gonna just continue just to sit idly by as, like, you're actively, openly preaching for the destruction of the country. Fucking purge the land, he says.
Were you born here?
Who?
You.
My people are Native American, yes. My people are Native American, yes. They were mixed with black people, yes. I got a 100%
Great.
Native American grandmother. What about you?
Me too. I have 100% Native grandmother. 2 of them, actually. That would make me like 200% Native grandmothers. Like, I struggle to understand what the purpose of, like, what this guy even believes at this point, other than he wants to destroy your entire fucking country. Like, blatantly, openly, like he's completely comfortable here, almost manhandling this kid. I can appreciate what Nick Shirley does. I don't think he's very smart half the time. Like, I do thank him for getting the footage that he does, getting these people on record saying the shit that they do. But this kid puts himself right in the lion's den. I'm just glad he don't have his mom being the camera woman today doing this.
We're on the same page.
Are you from here? No, you're not from here. You're not from here.
Most of the motherfuckers on the street right now are from here. We didn't do this yesterday, dickhead. We didn't do it a year ago. We did this a long motherfucking time ago at this point, bro. Like, it's old news. You just imagine, like, who these motherfuckers, like, actually are fighting for. Like, it's not even for themselves. They're out there fighting to, like, destroy their lives on top of everybody else's lives because I guess morally they would, like, feel vindicated. Well, we did it, guys. We burned it all down and gave it back to people who want us gone, too.
You're not from here. You're European, right?
I'm here.
How about we purge this shit for the Native Americans? Are you with that?
Am I with that?
Are you with that?
No, I'm not with that. And I'm actually down to fight anybody who wants to do it. Actually.
Current day?
Huh?
Current day?
Are you with that?
To give everything back to Native Americans?
Yeah, we give it back to the Native Americans. You with that?
Go for it.
It's our land back,
See what
motherfucker.
It's our land back, motherfucker. Bro, that's one of, like, the biggest thing that always kills me about, like, all this racial talk. There's people that are white next to him agreeing with the guy who's talking bad about whites. You're included in that. You gotta realize that. Like, once, like, they've gotten rid of all the white people that, like, they disagree with, you're next on the list. You do know that, right? If and when that day comes and that race war comes that, like, half you motherfuckers are fighting for, if you're fighting with another race, you're next on the list. There's no place for you in future, like, Black Power land with the whites who helped them accomplish it. Well, I was fighting with you. I know I got a place at the table. No, you don't. No, you don't. And you're only helped to fucking, like, destroy your own world, which is wowza, bro. Like, bro, that's magic.
You with that?
Sure, let's go for it. Let's see what happens.
I know. That's why you're not here. That's why you're not here.
Mocking people, saying we're on.
Families here and in Gaza deserve to stay together. Like, yo. It is that fucking, like, just reprogramming of next issue now. Like, what do I need to be worried and on the streets about now? Like, it's just as simple as just, like, a fucking update. Fuck me, bro. I'd love to know, your student debt, shorty. I bet you shorty's into triple digits.
Why you not here?
Mocking people, saying we're on stolen land. Like, can you get out of here?
Shorty, he's not doing anything. He's just letting them talk. That's the beauty of what Nick does. He just puts the camera and the mic out, and then you just tell the world your own stupidity. It's unfortunate, but, like, this dude keeps going. Oh, I'm like, he ain't done yet, but just, wow.
Like, actually get out of here.
I'm leaving. I'm walking with you guys.
No one wants you here. Like, go
You
to
look
your
dirty as hell, yo.
protest.
You look dirty, bro.
No.
I do look
You
dirty.
look dirty, bro.
As another one walks by like this, as the one shorty behind her, forehead goddamn a foot tall, ain't stopped smiling yet. If you're smiling at what this black dude is telling you, yo, you've truly been got. It's funny because Shorty that's just cheesing the whole time is with like her mixed boyfriend who's extra racist. You won't count in the end. You know that. Like if and when that race day comes, like you two are out. You're out. Like you helped them accomplish what they needed and now you're just one of them. You're now just another of the whites because that's truly who you are. Like you can't, like that's the original sin of being born white. Like there's no getting rid of it.
Yo, bro, you look dirty, bro.
I look
You
dirty.
look dirty. Your hair and all that shit. Your body. Your clothes can look like whatever. Your body, your face look dirty, motherfucker. You look stinky, nigga.
See, I got a real problem with this dude. Like Nick, I don't know if he just don't have that side in him or not. I'd have felt that aggression and I just wouldn't have had any other choice but to kind of like give it back. I just don't like that aggression towards me. Least of all, like that's like unwarranted and it's uncalled for and it's wrong and it's like so out of left field as like I'm watching zombies just laugh about it. 5 minutes ago, this dude had no idea who this kid was and now he has just given him the fuck America checklist of like what he's responsible for and now he's run out of it and now he's just gonna crack on him and call him dirty. Bro, you look dirty. Yo, if you look in the mirror, bro, my dude, fuck me.
Slime ball. Look at this dirty ass nigga. Dirty
so
motherfucker.
dirty.
Look at this dirty ass nigga, bro. They love dropping. Bro, like, yo, you can't be a bitch about it when somebody else says it, but yet, yo, you fucking use it so freely. Like, yo, you just destroyed, like, your entire emotionally based argument for why, like, people shouldn't say the N-word. And God forbid, don't even get me started on that. Having a blast, bro. It's cosplaying as revolutionaries until it comes. Until it's like the business end of it. Until then, bro, they're just having fun. Like, why not? I got nothing better to do on a Friday afternoon. Let's just go storm around and fucking like protest for people who shouldn't be here. Because who are you to come here, huh? You? Huh, you white motherfucker?
Very dirty.
Grease ball. No, fuck that. He gonna get me all day. His raggedy ass, look at this dirty ass motherfucker. Put it on your face.
See, I don't like that, yo. That fucking like that fucking like finger right in my face, bro. I'd have an actual fucking problem with that. Like, yo. Dude is just getting just cockier and cockier as this goes on. And it's like, if you're on the side of fighting for people who are here trying to make a better life for themselves legally, if that's truly the basis of what you're fighting for, denounce this dude and everybody that talks like him. If you do that, like, I know it don't count for a lot for most of yous, but like you would show like some actual spine in my eyes. You've actually got some conviction and that's all you're actually fighting for. Not the actual fighting for people who shouldn't be here, but then on top of it, we should destroy this place anyway because there's nothing good here and it's all white supremacy. Dirty motherfucker.
It is on my
Dirty ass.
face.
He need to take a shower, cut his hair. You know what I mean?
You just told somebody get their goddamn haircut. That dude just told somebody get his goddamn haircut. And yo, the shorty behind him ain't stopped smiling yet. Her and her big ass forehead have just been cheesing for 20 fucking minutes at this point.
Get a clean cut. Act like the white boy you supposed to be. Put a suit on.
I should
put a suit on.
right?
Act like the white boy you're supposed to be. If you would hear somebody say that to a black person and you'd have a problem with it, you should feel the exact same energy with this. Because it's disgusting and it's racist and it's stereotypical. It's all the things that you would put under the category. If somebody said something about blacks and how they're violent, bro, you would immediately fucking lose your goddamn mind and defend them. Regardless of percentages and statistics, and you would immediately come to the defense of it. But hear this. And you're like, well, you know, he's kind of got a point. No, he doesn't. He doesn't even know this kid. 5 minutes ago, he never knew this kid. And he's still going.
That'd be
You know what
good.
I mean?
That'd be good.
You
Go
ain't
look at
you
Wall
ain't
Street.
playing the part right. You ain't playing the part. You like a beach bum, nigga.
A beach bum, nigga. Bro, like, everything you... Of course. But then again, that's almost everybody on the left. Everything they call someone else is what they always are. At the end of the day, it's weird. It's weird how, like, they can actually do that, but yet not feel the irony of it. Like, that's a feat in itself.
You ain't playing the part right, dirty ass boy. Go get in the shower. You look tan as fuck. You trying to be black? Huh?
So
you
now
trying to get a tan?
Now it's a crime to be outside.
You trying to get a tan,
Now
motherfucker?
it's a crime to be outside.
He's still going. He's still going, and nobody has like heard this and thought like, I don't want to be associated with this. I don't want to be associated with anybody like this. How anybody with an ounce of sense wouldn't hear this dude and just be like, okay, I'm at least getting away from this guy. Because this is all the energy of a world I wouldn't want to live. That's what an honest adult fucking would think. Not like these cosplaying fucking like borderline teenagers, maybe 21, 22-year-old kids. Probably ain't never had a hard day of their fucking lives, but are so cushioned from just modernity that they can't even begin like to think like, once the world burns down, then what? Oh, I guess we all just high-five and hug, right?
It's a crime to be outside now?
Fucking clown. Fucking
Wow.
clown. No, it ain't a crime to be outside. It's a crime to be here when you stolen land.
When you stole the land, oh no, it's crime when you hear you want stolen land. Well, to get the fuck out. It's a crime to be on land when you're not legally there. Like, that's an actual crime. The illegals that Trump's been like in charge of rounding up and getting the fuck up out of here, they're the ones on stolen land, actually.
On stolen land? It's a crime to be on stolen land, talking like how you talk.
Were you born here?
Talking how you talk.
Talking how you talk. Talking how he talks.
Were you born in the U.S.? Because so was I.
100%.
So was I.
Where your family come from?
Then we're equal.
Where your family come from?
America. My family come from America. Yeah, I'm American. I'm indigenous to America, actually. How wouldn't I be? I mean, how far back do you want to take it? How about you would just want to go back until like it matters for your argument, I guess? How not the fucking 27 years that fucking Mexico actually owned Mexico, in between Spain owning it forever, and then us beating the shit out of them and then buying it from them. That whole 27 years counts for a whole lot. They got the claim for eternity now, according to old cornball yo here.
Mine's was kidnapped. Where's yours?
My parents were born here.
And I was kidnapped. And if it was, it ain't my fault. So I don't know what to tell you. What is that worth to you, actually? How, like, I'm just imagining, like, okay, I'm asking you, like, if a motherfucker told you that, like, yo, man, my family was kidnapped, what is that worth? Does that change your mind about something? Destroy the country and give it back to the people that were here before them. Would that make you feel better? Would that right all the wrongs in, you know, the atmosphere? Of course it fucking wouldn't. Like, it wouldn't solve anything. These motherfuckers are just racist assholes at the end of the day. Like, fuck every one of them.
Clown. He's a clown.
Born here, you fucking idiot.
What?
No white people were born here, you dumb fuck.
I was, and I'm white. So was Nick. And so was your white mother. Nobody white was born here. Yes, they were. Yeah, lots of them fucking were. And that's their home. They're now indigenous to America.
Oh, really?
White people in the modern day.
I was born here.
Cultures don't come. There's no white culture that comes from the U.S.
There's no white culture that comes from the U.S. Bro, you want to get real fucking wild with it, bro. America built the fucking world. If it wasn't for fucking like America and bits and pieces of Europe, bro, like the world would still be fucking using stones and sticks to start fires, burning fucking horse shit for fucking heat. Bro, you can thank fucking white culture for just about every goddamn good thing on the fucking planet. Man, motherfuckers trying to go to Mars today. You got the audacity to talk about white motherfuckers ain't got no culture, bro. Just because, yo, you've forgotten yours doesn't mean other people haven't. Fucking, yo, funny enough, bro, like something I noticed about mixed motherfuckers, bro, mixed motherfuckers sometimes be the most racist of all of them. Because they're so just conflicted about like who they actually are, and as if like their race matters somehow, that they like have to pick a side and just be stronger on that side or something. It's fucking weird.
Came out of the womb here in the United States.
Yeah, you're avoiding my
I was
actual
born
argument.
I love free speech, democracy, and immigration. No, you don't. fucking none of y'all do. None of y'all fucking love free speech. You love it when you can use it. You love it when like it defends your free speech. If you put any of these motherfuckers in charge tomorrow, they would shut you down in a fucking second. Democracy. She loves democracy. That's what's in work now. The people have spoken. Elected Trump, have elected all the godforsaken fucking GOP that they have, as worthless as they fucking are, to clean some of this shit up. That's democracy. Immigration, most of us are for as well. Not unfettered, not fucking floodgates, not just because you want to fucking be here. So, fuck it, I love free speech. Yeah, fuck you do. And the beauty of all this is, to counter Dude and his racism and his ugly aggressiveness, we've got almost the complete opposite side of the I'm an educated type, and she knows the script real fucking well. Marching right along with the Dude, somehow giving Nick the responsibility of like what's gone wrong out here in the last couple minutes.
Fucking idiot, bro.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
I have a question. So what is your intention with being here right now?
Oh, we're just talking to people, giving people a voice.
Yeah?
Free speech, what your homegirl says on the sign there. That's what he's doing, actually.
That's what we do. That's what we do here on the channel.
What's your channel?
My name's Nick Shirley.
Nick Shirley?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I just feel like in these times, there's so much to like spread us apart.
As you listen to dude for 5 minutes talk about purging, that'll never spread us apart, right? How couldn't you want to work with that dude, huh? Hey, American-loving motherfucker, how wouldn't you want to work with this guy that wants to purge the country and give it to the natives?
Like, obviously, there's so much violence and just people being torn apart from each other. And wouldn't it be beautiful if we could look at each other and really spread love?
To receive love, you actually have to, like, put love out. Love is, like, reciprocated in a way. Love is just never just given just to give you fucking love. Case in point, what you're doing to this dude, who none of y'all know. None of you all fucking know. Like, you've been told by one person, he's a racist dickhead. He's now felt the wrath of, like, what you feel about racists. As you are racists. Like, it's fucking, like, bro, it's magic.
Like, don't you feel that?
Amen. I'm not feeling much love out here. I'm just trying to talk to people.
Well, you're not feeling much love because what you and society showing up in a space like this and kind of what I'm seeing with conversations already shows that you're upholding something that causes so much hate.
You and society. Because first dude ain't hate, right? And nothing that dude said was hate. White supremacists, you white boys, because that's what white boys do. Let's purge the country. Dude, it's like the whole classification of even hate speech. Like, that's why there is no thing as hate speech. Because what is hateful to you might not be hateful to somebody else. And until the day comes where, like, stupid majorities, like the people walking around this crowd, get to be the ones to define what is hate, bro, we're in trouble. Something's got to change really fast. Bro, this is not going to get any better till people, like, put their feet down and don't back down at all. If a war is coming because of it, we might just end up having to fight it just to end this shit, because, like, nothing good, like, comes from any of these people. They want to burn it down. Everybody that did it all wrong before with the commies and socialists, they'll do it right this time, and they won't, and they're fucking idiots.
And destruction for other people.
I never put up no birds. I never cussed out anybody out here. They came after me, man.
Yeah. Okay. That's. I mean.
But no, like, you're totally chill. Like, I'm having a great time talking with you.
Well,
So I
I
appreciate
mean, and it's
you.
everyone's experience, right? So I'm not better because we're having this experience.
You're better in a sense of at least you're not acting like the blatantly hateful racist dude was. You may not be better in a sense of thinking. It's like these motherfuckers, like, can't even, like, take the stance. Well, if somebody out here wants to do something I don't want to do, that doesn't make me any better of a person. No, it actually does. If you're not out there burning fucking dumpsters, setting cars on fire, you in fact are a better person than them. That's how that works, actually. It's not a bad thing to, like, make a judgment on somebody when they're doing things that aren't good. That's what determines, like, keeping what we have. The day none of us can be like, yeah, that's not good and we shouldn't be doing that. Until, like, you can actually do that, things ain't gonna change, and they're only gonna get worse. Cave into people that just want to fucking burn it all down. They don't want to save it. They don't want to make your street better, your world better. They want to destroy your entire life. That's what they want to do.
Just whatever that means for other people. I just wanted to check in with your intentions because, you know, I didn't know how to read you for what you're here for.
Yeah. They said I was stinky. They said I need to, like, shower.
Well, I can't smell you with my nose and stuff, so I can't tell you.
I don't smell that stinky. I'm pretty sure I showered this morning. I put on deodorant. Might even put on some cologne, too, so.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I hope you take whatever you experience, and I know that it hurts the ego.
Take the experience. I know it hurts your ego. What is he supposed to take from old boy fucking talk about, yo, let's purge America and give it back to the Native Americans? But what is anybody supposed to take away from that? And why would you be fighting with them? You need to learn how to delineate, like, separate what you might be out there fighting for and anybody who's, like, working against that. If you're genuinely a fucking lefty, bro, and you're fighting for people who just want to, right or wrong, sneak in this fucking country, make their life better for them and their families, you have to separate yourself from these people. Until you can do it, you will be lumped in with them. You could be a peaceful protester all you want. You're just as bad as them because you don't know when to say, bro, you gotta stop that. You gotta stop that with the Molotov cocktails. You gotta stop that with the rocks. Until you can do that, nothing's gonna get better and it's only gonna get worse.
I hope you take it and you go home and maybe, like, look at
shower.
Well, shower's good. But also maybe, like, just think of why these people are saying this and then what can you do to help people that are feeling this way?
Why are people saying, let's purge America? Why are people saying, let's give the country back to the people who were here before us? Just go back, right? Go back, says the motherfuckers that, hey, yo, you can't tell nobody they can't come in here. You don't get to make borders. You don't get to make arbitrary borders. You can get the fuck out. You know, you can get all the way out. Yo, if you're on the left and you fucking find yourself fighting for these people, just because you both hate Trump doesn't mean you're both fighting the same fucking fight. So if you're a peaceful fucking protester, be a fucking peaceful goddamn protester. I hope you got bullets. I got a lot of them.